NBA prize picks for Wednesday, March 29th. I'm Sniper from DFS Army. Let's go find some winners. Let's start with the winners that one of our members dropped in Discord just this morning. Roll Tide 94 with a pretty good day. As I mentioned in these videos, we got picks for all sports and not just the ones on the YouTube videos. Jessica Pegula cashed pretty comfortably. Onyeka Ongoku, whose name I think I got pretty close actually, smashed this 8.5 play that I posted. He happened to have one of the tacos that hit. It was a rough day for the tacos yesterday on Prize Picks. It's a 5-for-5 hit with a couple hockey plays mixed in there, soccer play on the day, goalie plays we mixed in, and this was a 5 out of 6 because again the Connor McDavid taco goes blank, and he was waiting on a 5 for 6. I didn't actually see if this cash is still actually waiting. This will be played today, so our members are hitting in the Discord. We got plays throughout the day. If you're not on Prize Picks, you want to get on Prize Picks, use the code SNIPER, get you a $100 deposit match and 2 free months of the DFS Army prop subscription. The prop subscription gets you to access to the Discord I just showed you with picks and plays throughout the day, including live opportunities. We're in there looking for value for NBA second half, NBA fourth quarter during the games. If you want to be in DFS Army, hit the link in the description. Use that code SNIPER20 for 20% off. You guys kind of cheat up here, see one of the plays I'm looking at for this video. If you were looking at my tabs up top, do me a favor, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, especially because we're going to have MLB content coming out. We're going to start today with MLB opening day tomorrow. Cannot wait. Hit the like button for NBA, hit it for MLB, and hit that subscribe button so you get access to everything. Let's go ahead and let's look at the plays for today. I have 4 plays for today, not a full slate of plays. By the way, if you're in DFS Army, you get access to the tools. There's tools like this for NBA. We're going to have it for MLB, and we're working on a big improvement to the tools. More to come on that. What the tools essentially allow you to do is compare prize pick lines to sportsbook odds, which to me is how you look for edge. It's where you should start looking. And then we have our projections here as well. These half-point differences in line are a big difference. They're called bumps if you're not familiar. They impact significantly. So minus 150 with a half-point bump is not as strong of a play. Especially when you start talking about bumps at like minus 140. No, thank you. All right, first play looked at today is actually down here. Is Luka Doncic. We're going to look at quite a few of these rebounds plus assist lines. Minus 130 for Doncic. Rebounds plus assists under 16.5. We got him projected at 13. Go ahead and look up Luka Doncic. Interesting here, you got a little bit of implied value on Prize Picks as well. Projected for 8 rebounds, 7.5 assists. You would think this line would be 15.5. It's 16.5. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to look at the less than. It's a tough matchup here against Philadelphia. Philadelphia is actually number 2 in the league DVP against point guards. I know it's Luka Doncic. It's crazy. He's right around this mark, both for the season average, 16.7, and in the month of March, 16.4. Those two things together make me really want to lean on the matchup and the odds. At minus 130, get a little bit of value there in terms of the implied prize picks line being in that minus 119 area. 10 cents, nothing to sneeze at. Not massive, but it's nice. And then the tough matchup against Philadelphia. I'll go ahead and I'll play Luka Doncic less than 16.5 rebounds and assists. Play number 2, I'm going to go back to this prop right again. I'm going to go right above it, right below. Anthony Edwards, 8.5 rebounds plus assists. We got him projected right around 7. Go ahead and pull up Anthony Edwards. Eight and a half rebounds plus assists. Phoenix is actually top 10 in the league DVP versus the shooting guard position. He's played 3 games against Phoenix this year, averaging 8.3 in those games. Phoenix is actually Phoenix is actually 3rd in the league DVP shooting guards for assists. So not going to be a tough matchup for Anthony Edwards. And the odds, slightly in our favorite, minus 130. I will say probably of the 4 plays, the board is a little thin this morning, but got to get stuff out to you guys. So Edwards will be play number 2. Do me a favor, guys, pop that like button as we break in between the 4 plays we have today. It's kind of the halfway point. Let's go ahead and look up the last two plays. I am going to be looking at this Sacramento game, and I'm a little bit concerned about the blowout here. That is the concern in this Portland game. But I'm going to go for these plays. Domantas Sabonis, more than 19.5 rebounds and assists. We'll go on the high side. Minus 130 is the line here as well. Here's what I was saying about the earlier play. We got a little bit of value. This is lined correctly. 12.5 rebounds, 7 assists. 19.5 here. Sabonis just been on a crazy run. He's averaging over 21 rebounds plus assists, both in his last 10 in the month of March. It's like close to 22 in the last 10, averaging 19.7 on the season. Played Portland relatively recently and went off in that game, 17 rebounds, 10 assists. It's a middle-of-the-road DVP matchup. Again, I think he's going to continue to go off here. My concern is the blowout. They get up too big, too early. But between the lines, the form, the matchup, I will look at Sabonis more than 19.5 rebounds and assists. Play number 4, we'll get away from this rebounds plus assist line. We'll go right down here. Still minus 130. Kevin Huerter, 14.5 points. Minus 130 is the line. Projected at 16.25. Huerter, 13.5 points. We'll go on the more side. Still averaging 16.8 in his last 5. There's a couple pop-off games here, 29, 27 against Phoenix and Utah. He's averaging 17 points, over 17 points in his last 10, over 15 points in the season. It's a good matchup against Portland DVP-wise. He's averaged 16.5 points per game in the 2 games against Portland this year, in his 2 games against Portland this year. Again, the issue here is blowout. I don't mind the correlation here because we're not looking at Sabonis for, all the stats are independent. You wouldn't want to start mixing in like Huerter or PRA because the Sabonis is going to soak some of that up. But I got Huerter on the points, Sabonis on the rebounds and assists. Blowout, like I said, blowout is the concern here. All right, do our quick recap of the 4 plays. I'll show you how I'm going to play them today because I don't like playing 4-backs straight up. 2 5s and 6s is what I like to do. Doncic, Luka Doncic, less than 16.5 rebounds and assists. Anthony Edwards, less than 8.5 rebounds and assists. Domantas Sabonis, more than 19.5 rebounds and assists. And Kevin Huerter, more than 14.5 points. So I'm going to go ahead and make a baby play on the 4-pack because I don't typically like to play 4-packs math-wise. Check out the videos on this channel about the math behind Prizepicks. But I don't want to force too much. I already feel like I'm forcing a little bit with the Edwards play, so I'll make my 4 plays. And my favorite 2 of the day, I'll make a bigger play. Favorite 2 for this video is going to be, can't play 2 Kings. I like Sabonis more. Then I guess it's Doncic. So Doncic and Sabonis. Go ahead and make a bigger play on that. We will lock that in. And that's what we got for you guys today. So again, remember, if you're not on Prizepicks, use your code SNIPER. If you want to join DFS Army, use that code SNIPER20. Link in the description. MLB's coming. We always got picks for NHL. Tennis picks have been good as of late, as I've mentioned the last few days, but they continue to move. College basketball tournament starts back up. Golf picks, NASCAR picks, all that stuff is in there, and the tools to help you find winners on your own too, as well as a great community of guys. So, all that being said, it's your daily reminder that whether you are a DFS Army member or not, you probably should be. I hope to see you in there. But either way, good luck in those contests. I'll see you next time.